Hello, my friends. Today, now that we have learned how to turn DNA into RNA, we're going to learn how to turn that RNA into an amino acid. So here we have a DNA strand code of CAT. Now, when DNA is turned into RNA, into a protein, it is read in triplets called codons. Okay, so this is one codon. As you see here, we pair C with G. A is going to pair with U because we're making RNA, and T is going to pair with A. Now, notice I have this amino acid wheel here. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at the first letter of the RNA. And that first letter happens to be a G. Okay, so we're going to block out the rest of this wheel. And the first letter is in the innermost circle. And we're going to forget the rest. Okay, then we're going to look at the second letter. It is a U. So within that little quarter of a pie, we're going to narrow it down even more and forget the rest. And here we go. We're going to narrow it down to, so GUA would give us V, val, or valine. Okay, either three of those answers would be correct. Okay, so we're gonna just do a little bit more. Here's the wheel just in case you need it, but I did put it on the side. Okay, so how I did that, I went here. Well, first, let's get us some RNA. Okay, all right, so G pairs with C, G pairs with C, G still pairs with C, so that's good. So now we have an A pairs with U, and we have a T that's going to pair with A, and a T is going to pair with an A. All right, so now we have our RNA. Now that we have our RNA, we can use our wheel. And how I got that little fancy shape is right here. Okay, so if you can do it without the fancy shape, that is great. If not, use the fancy shape. Oops, here we go. Okay, and I kind of just made it as big as the, here we go. So, well, that's handy because we just kind of happen to be on the C. Okay, so C, and I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. Here we go, block out more of it. Okay, so we are in the C quarter of the pie. So our C for our first letter. Our second letter is also a C. So we are going to zoom this down in. C is the first ring. C is in the second ring. And we have a C for the third ring. And you see, no matter what it is going to be the proline. Okay, so right here, you could write a P. So that outer letter, here I'm going to delete that really quick. So this is the single letter abbreviation. This is a 3-letter abbreviation, and this is the actual amino acid. So I will accept any of these three, however you feel that you want to do this. Okay, so next we have UAA. So we're going to find U in the middle section. So right here, we're going to forget all the rest. Okay, I'm going to use my tool again. Okay, and we want to be on the A. Oh, no, I said U. Silly me. Silly Miss Smitha. Okay, so here, we're on the U, so we're forgetting all the rest. We are going to go zoom into A is in the second layer. Okay, so here's the first letter, second letter, third letter. Okay, so here's the A. We're going to zoom into the A and forget the rest. And we're going to zoom into the A again. So UAA gives us a stop. Okay. Now, in this case, that is an indication for the ribosome to stop making a protein. Okay, it breaks off. There is no amino acid that fits a UAA, and it breaks off the protein and it's done being made. Okay, let's do one more page together and then I will let you be free and on your own. Okay, a C is going to pair with a G, G is going to pair with a C, T is going to pair with an A. U, C, I'm going to put a little space in there. There we go. G, C, G, A, U, A, U. Okay, so first step, always make your RNA. Now, in general, proteins are like thousands of amino acids. So you can imagine that's 3,000 base pairs. Okay, so there's a lot of things going on here. So our first letter, our first one is a G, C, A, and that's going to give us an alanine. Whoops, silly Miss Smith has that on there. All right, I have typed before, I swear. Okay, a UC is going to give us a phenylalanine. That's a phe. A GCG is going to give us another alanine. Now notice, so this is a GCA, this is a GCG. They come up with the same amino acid. There's a lot of redundancy in this table, okay? So just keep that in mind for the future. So now we have an AUU, we get an isoleucine, that is an ILE. And we have an AAU, that's an asparagine, that's an ASASN. All right, practice makes perfect, my friends. So there are lots more for you to practice. And I hope you have a good day, be good people, and make good choices.